Anna, how are you?
Good morning, Coach Nabila. I am better today. I'm not cold.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to do some hard work today
Why?
because it's like you said the last time. We're going to be focusing on the non-expression baseline, and this is going to take a lot of effort from me.
But then believe me, I'm just telling you from personal experience. As I went through the program, and after I looked through the things, especially which were getting non-expressed, I was on cloud nine because I found solutions.
Oh, okay.
And solution is what eventually is going to tell you what you can really do to solve the problem,
Okay.
and eventually you're going to be happy.
So is there space in Cloud 9? Because I want to be there too.
There's a lot of space in cloud 9, and we are also making cloud 10 and 11. So
Wow.
it is just about the intention. If you wish to reach cloud 9, you're there.
Oh yeah, I want it
So
definitely.
don't worry,
Yeah.
it's a big space out there.
Good.
Right.
Alright.
Excellent. So now we are coming to baseline non-expression,
Okay.
right? So just as we did in the last time, with the baseline expression, what we're going to do is we're going to again have these areas from Wheel of Life, right? And if you can turn to page number 25 in the manual,
Yeah, okay.
right? So we have the certain the major areas of the lives. Your lives have been mentioned here,
Yeah.
and you're going to try and match it with the 6 core baselines of yours,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And this time, I want to know which of your areas are being non-expressed
Okay.
with regard to your baselines.
Alright. Just
Right?
the opposite of what we did
Exactly.
last week. Okay.
Exactly.
Alright.
So what I want to know, or what we want to know through this activity is, which are the areas of your life which are not in sync with your baselines,
Okay.
right? And like we mentioned before, that everything is about passing through the baseline. If a decision passes through the baseline, you eventually feel happy.
Okay.
And if it does not, eventually you are uncertain or you're unhappy about the decision, because
Okay.
subconsciously you're just not happy because
Yeah.
it is not passing through your baseline.
Correct.
Before, when you were not aware of your baselines, but now that you're aware of
Now
your
that you're
baselines,
aware.
it's a totally different picture right now,
Alright.
right? So
Okay.
again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some time.
Alright.
You can just go through it
Okay.
and just think over it,
Mm-hmm.
and just take your time. Don't worry. Don't have to
Okay.
feel stressed at all.
Alright.
Just the way you're feeling calm and you're feeling so much of a change, after doing baselines and then expression, believe me, you're going to feel so much better after doing the non-expression,
Okay.
right? So then I'll see you in a while,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So please, I'll hand you over.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit.
Alright.
Yeah?
Hi Nana, yes.
Hello.
Tell me
Tell you.
about the baseline non-expression. So I believe you've completed the activity.
Yes, and I'm not surprised with the result.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy. That means you're getting the hang of things.
Yes.
Okay,
I mean,
excellent.
I'm able, like I said in my last week, I'm able to connect the dots. So it's funny of how you kind of knew why it was happening, but you were not able to link it. And now you know exactly why it's happening.
You got it. You
Yeah.
got it. Now I know. It's
So,
fine.
It's like, why did
Perfect.
it take me so long to realize
Oh
it?
my God.
I had to wait for a program like Incredible You
This
to
is
make
what
me
we
this
also call the buzz
realization.
moment.
Thank you. So that's
This
my
is a
first
breakthrough.
buzz moment.
Right.
Cool.
So,
yeah,
now on your wheel of life, which is your lowest scoring area?
it was my health.
It was your health. All right.
Good
So,
too.
you got a 2. All right. So now tell me about it. How are you able to connect it, and tell me about the non-expression.
Connected like not 100 but 200%.
Okay.
All my 6 baselines didn't match.
All the 6.
Oh, all 6.
Okay.
No wonder it's a 2.
Okay.
Maybe not today at this very moment, but till like the previous second, I never loved my body.
Okay.
I know people envy it, but I never loved my body because I was not convinced that I have a healthy body.
Mm-hmm. So
I
that's-
obviously don't respect it because it keeps troubling me in winter, in summer, 365 days. So obviously I will not make an attempt to take care of it, right? Because I don't respect it. I don't feel secure in this whole body of mine because I feel I'm going to faint any moment and I would need somebody else. I don't trust my own body. So I don't have the freedom. I want to try so much. I've not been traveling to certain places because I have this fear that I'll fall sick, that I will not be able to eat certain things. So obviously this body that I'm in right now is not giving me the freedom that I want to have.
Mhm.
I'm not open-minded about trying new things with my body, and I'm not open-minded about. I'm very old-fashioned, saying, "Nahi, ye karungi to this will happen. If I do this, that will happen." So
Mhm.
I'm normally an open-minded person, but when it comes to my health, I'm not open-minded. So
Mhm.
everything is just a cross, and that's why it's a strong two.
Wow, wow. So is this a revelation then? I mean, this is so strong.
It is. So like I said, probably till couple of seconds back, I knew that I didn't like my body, but how much did that have an impact of me feeling that I don't want to do about it? I did not connect those two.
Exactly.
Now, today, at this very moment, if I say, no, I love my body, my immediate sentence would be, I should take care of my own body,
So you
not
realize
somebody
that.
else,
Exactly.
right? It's only that realization that if I stop saying that I'm thin, I'm weak, um, and I need to love my body, then I'll automatically start feeding my body, start doing things to love my body, not put on weight or look like,
But then
you know,
what?
zero figure or anything like that, but just generally feel good about whatever it is, whether it's just bones or flabs or anything, just to feel good, which automatically will make my brain feel good about my whole structure, which probably, I don't know, you're a doctor, you probably know better. I may not even feel fainted and actually faint because I was just in my head and not really something deficient in my body. It was just my brain that kept saying, you're going to faint and you're going to faint. But probably there's nothing left in my body to faint. It's just that I used to feel like that. So if I stop feeling that way, everything will fall in place. I will start going to the gym. I'll start going to the doctor for that matter to just get an external validation that I'm fine, and then start eating more healthy, go to the gym, and actually take care of my body kind of a thing.
Because you have such a negative body image, and the negative.
Totally.
Exactly. With regard, you're so negative with regard to your health. I was just thinking, do you have any references? Any reference points? Which certain things which might have triggered you into having such a negative, you know, body image.
When you say references, I'm assuming it's something.
Because you're a
some
very pretty girl.
incident. Thank you. Some incident that must have happened to me, which kind of, if I have to really think hard, I think I do, and maybe in my subconscious mind, that's what was there, and that's kind of built it up over the years. So when we're two of them, me, my brother, elder brother, and me. He's on the fairer side, I'm on the more darker side. So I come from a South Indian family back home. Everybody literally says, oh, your brother is so fair, oh, your mom is so fair, and you're like this dark girl. So girl, dark, these are like literally abuses in India, in South India, and I hope things have changed now. But back then they weren't like that. So maybe deep down, I was never happy with what I was. I never had this skin. I had more of a prickly heat skin with all pimples and everything. And I was skinnier than this. And my friend circle pretty much was fair. I mean, I have a daughter today. Today I teach her not to, to be racist with color. But deep down, I know I had a childhood where I was told again and again that you're dark, you're dark, you're dark. It's not about pretty, not pretty. It's like you're dark. And I'm like, so what? What is the color with dark? I'm a normal Indian color, but I remember so many close friends, family, and everybody. So today when somebody says, Nana, you're pretty, to be very frank, I don't believe them. Because throughout my childhood, throughout my adulthood, people have told me I was dark, which I assume is not a very good thing. They never said you're not pretty, but they kept saying you're dark. And in my head, dark is associated with not being pretty. And pretty means white. That's
And
the
you somewhere
reference
connected,
that I've had.
Right. And then somewhere you connected, not being pretty and health
Yeah.
and
And the same happened even when I got married, for example. My husband is on the fairer side and I'm on the darker side. So everybody in my family again caught me on that, saying, oh, how come, it's an arranged marriage. So, oh, how come she got such a handsome, fair husband? And I'm like, what? So this is my reference that's just being builded up. So every time my husband, I always ask him, seriously, what did you see in me to get married to me? He's like, I don't know. I mean, I just fell in love with you the first time I met you. So, and I'm like, didn't it bother you that I was dark? He's like, what the hell? What is dark? I mean, it was you I was getting married to, not the color of your skin. So, it was so bad. It was so bad that in fact, when I was pregnant, I didn't know I was having a girl or a boy. But when I had my daughter, our daughter, she came out, subconscious mind said, please check her color. Because I didn't want her to go through what I went through. I mean, that's the worst thing of you reliving your life in your child, you know. That's like rewind, you're watching a movie again. So I'm very, very conscious of color. So even I now make an attempt as a mother to teach my daughter, then there's nothing called as beautiful because of a color. Like black is a taboo word for her. She can't use the word black unless she wants to describe a color. But if she's telling me about her friend or about her teacher, she says, I have a black teacher, gone. I wouldn't have the conversation. And then she would correct herself, saying, Mama, sorry, I meant to say, and then she would correct. Because I don't want her to realize at the age of 30 plus. Alright, so for me, you know, beauty, health, fitness, all of them fell under one category. And because of the reference that I had, which kind of built it up over the years, and that's why I rated it a 2. And now I realize that my baselines, which were formed in my subconscious mind, were not being met, you know, and that's why I gave it a 2. So today now I need to, you know, look into it a little bit more differently, and then probably my rating would go higher, because I would look at, you know, changing the way and try to connect my baselines with my area of life and look at how I want to improve it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. I was just totally into you, just listening to you. I'm so happy for you.
I'm happy for myself,
so
because
happy for
I've realized this, and it took me this long. So yeah, thanks to incredible you.
Definitely.
And I'm realizing so much, which probably back then I didn't.
Okay, I think, you know, this is definitely a breakthrough moment for Nena. So
Thank
we
you.
have to. So
Do you want to,
yes, let's do it for Nena.
that
then.
ritual?
Yes, ritual. Let's do
What is
this.
this ritual?
Because this is a breakthrough, you know, it's amazing. We're going to do it for you, you know, because
Actually,
you've
we
had a
know one
breakthrough
more
moment.
Nena,
Okay.
Yeah.
but we are having a privilege of having
Another Nena,
So
yeah. So we're going
Okay.
to do it for you then,
Alright.
for your breakthrough, you know, and first of all,
that's good.
yeah, exactly. So,
Okay.
Thank you.
okay, so we'll go something like, we'll try it, you know.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, this is fun. I like that. So every time I get the breakthrough, you guys are going to celebrate with me.
she wants
Yeah,
one more
so-
time.
Yeah.
Oh, be worried.
No, I'm waiting for my next breakthrough. This is exciting.
Yes.
So I'm going to look forward for this.
Okay.
So thank you. So yeah, thank you.
We're really so happy for you. Really, I'm so happy for you. You know,
Thank
now
you.
you realize,
Yeah.
you know, that, you know, the area which was low for you on your wheel of life, you know, on your wheel of life, you know, your baseline not matching with it, and you know, that is the reason you were not enjoying it. You know, health.
Okay.
And me being a doctor, you know, I mean, I think double happy, you know, that you realize that health is so much more important.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
you
just
actually have made the
underrated.
revelation.
Yes.
Because the most important thing, I mean, I don't want to bring forth the medical views, but then the thing is, I just know you're fine. You know, but then
Yeah,
it was
and
all
it's
here.
so much in my
Exactly.
control. I don't have to wait
Exactly.
for somebody else to
Exactly.
make that change.
Exactly.
It's really me who has to make that
Wonderful,
change.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So happy for you, Nena. So
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you.
Now,
guys.
after this, we are going to come to another activity.
Okay.
That, change.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Now, this is again, we are going to consider the non-expression of baselines that we have done. And what I want you to do is, now I want you to think of the changes that you can bring about in wherever you have scored low.
Okay.
Or like, for example, you said health.
Okay.
What can you do to change it so that it is in sync with your baseline?
Okay,
So that your
this
life
is
is
the
in sync with the
activity that I
baseline.
have to do
Yes.
next week.
The next
right?
one.
Yeah. Okay. So I will probably do this activity next.
Yes, so when I
week,
see you next time, you're going to tell me more about it.
Okay.
You know?
great, will do.
So
Yeah.
now tell me, are you on cloud 9 or not?
Oh, definitely. I
Cloud
am
10.
definitely. on cloud.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
am, yeah. All right.
Alright, so
I'll
I'm going to see
next
you
week.
again then.
I
Alright,
will.
take care.
Looking
Have a
forward.
great
Thank
week.
you
Bye-bye.
so
Bye.
much. Thank